So Kootenay Silver is focused on silver in Mexico. Definitely be some forward-looking statements. We have an excellent leverage to silver, combined global reserve of about 177 million ounces, broken over two deposits, being Promontorio and the La CIGARRA. We've been concentrating on two high-grade discoveries, which we acquired in early 2019, and we've had a third phase of drilling at our COLUMBA property. Results are pending from that. And our COPALITO property, we got a second phase and results are pending there as well, COPALITO being a silver-gold property. Also have a generative portfolio and a JV with Aztec Minerals, which they'll be drilling in the next month, and we're looking forward to those results as well. Quick capital structure, 320 million shares or 321 million shares outstanding. Market cap's about 86 million, high low of 45 with a low of 16.5 cents. About 5.9 in the treasury as of June 30th, probably exit the year about 3 million or just shy of 3 million. Good share base, institutions of 40%, and a few others there. I'll just mention Jim McDonald is the president and CEO. He was one of the founders of National Gold, which merged with Alamos Gold to bring the Mulatos project into production. It's concentrating on Kootenay now. Ken Berry is our chairman, was the former CEO of Northern Vertex Mining, which brought the Moss mine into production in 2018. And we also just recently added Hans Schmidt, who was formerly with Orla Mining and Grade Resources as a technical advisor, and he's assisting in some of the stuff we're doing with our more resource-based projects. Quick overline, Promontorio and La Negra are on the same claim block in Sonora State. Promontorio has a resource, La Negra does not. It was a discovery made in 2014. COLUMBA and La CIGARRA are in the Chihuahua State. The COLUMBA being the high grade, and La CIGARRA has a resource which we acquired from North Air Silver. And COPALITO is in the Sinaloa State, all along the Sierra Madre mountain range. So a quick overview on COLUMBA. When we acquired the project 2019, mapping sought 10 plus kilometers of vein structure on the ground that we could see. We've had 3 phases of drilling, about 20,000 meters. And we've had some excellent grades coming through, as you can see in our 2021 program, 2,000 grams, over 6 meters, within a 44-meter zone of 333 grams per ton. COLUMBA was a former producer in the early 1900s, and you can see the head frame there, and had went down to a depth of about 200 meters. So some of the drilling that we've done, and during that time, we've concentrated on the F vein, which you can see is just there. And some of the results we see there in hole 41, we had 7.5 meters of 650 grams per ton silver within a larger interval of 39 meters of 159 grams per ton silver. Other notables on the whole, basically it was grading about 600 grams per ton when it was producing. So we had a view that we could get the grade was still there, and we've discovered that is the case. Hole 103, which was just recently released, shows 6 meters of 2,000 grams per ton. And I'll also like to highlight hole 110, just here in the D vein, which was released about 2 weeks ago, showed 17 meters of 650 grams per ton silver within a 29-meter interval of 453. So definitely shaping up to what we expected to see in COLUMBA. And so we're going to embark on the next phase of drilling, and then after that, look at putting a resource estimate together. We also, in 2019, acquired another high-grade discovery. It was found by one of our geologists just by going over a hill. And we've done 2 phases of drilling. We've seen on surface a veining of over 10 kilometers. Very shallow drilling from our part, only down to a depth of about 75 meters. So the next phase will look for deeper drilling to happen. But some of the grades, as you can see, have been quite exceptional. A hole 42, over 2,000 grams per ton, over a meter, within 21 meters of 213 grams per ton silver equivalent. So it's an interesting project, and we're gonna look to drill deeper, as I say, in the next phase. La CIGARRA is in the Perel Silver District, which, you know, over its 500 years of producing has produced over 800 million ounces of silver. We're along a 40-kilometer trend. We have 20 kilometers of that. And just south of us are two mines that are still in production, being San Francisco de Lora and Santa Barbara. And Santa Barbara is down to, I think, 1,000 meters and still producing silver at this point in time, and they've produced collectively over 500 million ounces of silver. This is one of those areas where we believe if you get into production, you can continue replacing your reserves. It just has that history. So looking forward to doing some further work. It does have a resource in all categories of about 65 million ounces, averaging about 86 grams per ton. So our guys are reworking this zone, and they basically re-logged all the core to see what the strengths of the domains were. I'm not a geologist, so I'm just going through this. What we found is that we always thought that the resource may be diluted over a greater amount of tonnage, so we're concentrating it. And so far, it's been really, really successful. We're hoping to have a new resource out on that once the work's done. Additionally, Promontorio, which was our maiden resource, within that claim block, we discovered La Negra, and you can see La Negra is basically the hilltop, 7 kilometers away from Promontorio. There is no resource on it as yet. We're in the process of preparing one. It was optioned to Pan American on a carry to production deal. Didn't get quite to the size that they needed, so they gave it back to us, so we have it 100%. But some of the results that we encountered over our time was 1,000 grams per ton over 6 meters, 156 grams over 200 meters, and it's from surface, so it's basically the hilltop. So we're looking forward to developing a resource and potentially a PEA on that in the next little while. So catalyst for Kootenay, well, continued drilling of COLUMBA with the results that we have pending, and we should have those out in the next few weeks. COPALITO, lots of drilling left there, lots of results to announce. We're going to be building the new model on La CIGARRA and La Negra. So lots of upcoming news flow, and we're looking forward to 2022. Thank you very much.